on Rosecrans.
Rosecrans Radio. I'm Rosecrans Vic. I'm joined by Callie Shashadi to the left of me.
What's good?
Christy Kim.
Hello.
Christy fucking Kim.
First time on camera. She's been a member of the team for a few months now. She's a camera person. I wouldn't call her a cam girl. Because
don't do that.
That's
Don't
not
do
what
that.
she is. She's a camera
This is how
person.
rumors start.
She has a real profession. She does not have a Cash App link in her bio. Yes, Christy Kim. Big part of the new LA culture. Takes a lot of dope pictures. Yeah, she want to come on mic today. So, what it is, Christy Kim?
Hello, I'm excited for this, guys.
So shit. Man, a lot of stuff happened this past week. We didn't really do a recap last week. Just a lot of hectic shit was going on. But of course, we just when I say we, it's like LA. Just honored Nipsey at the Staples Center on Thursday. Huge, celebration of life, which was really dope to watch. And so many people came to show their respects, including like YG, DJ Mustard, of course Lauren London. She gave a really awesome speech that I don't know how she held her composure with that.
Yeah, the whole time she was.
You know what I mean? She wasn't
even.
even like tearing up. She's a very strong woman. I gotta give her plenty of credit for that. Also Stevie Wonder played. That was crazy. Callie joining us again. The Stevie Wonder thing. Stevie Wonder was performing. You saw that?
That was crazy because he literally talked about when
Closer
he
to
died. He talked about when in one of his songs, I forgot which one.
Ocean Views?
Yeah, he talks about if he dies, play Stevie at his funeral. And what's even crazier about that, if you look at this is no conspiracy shit. I'm not one of those people. But if you look at the time that he says that, it's 3:31.
Oh, I seen that going around.
Yeah, I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah, like on Twitter and stuff like that. Yeah, that was damn. They did a amazing send off. I gotta say, like shout out to Karen Civil. I know she was like integral part of that. They had the funeral procession go 25 miles around LA, pass through like Inglewood, Watts, the Crenshaw district. The newly named Nipsey Hussle Square, which is the corner of Crenshaw and Slauson.
I think that was dope. I was a little upset when they wanted to change the actual street name.
Yeah.
I didn't think he would like that, but the actual square, I think that's really dope.
Yeah. It's always hard to like try to say like what someone would have wanted like after they pass. Like it's always really difficult. You know what I mean? When people say stuff like that, like when they're like, oh, he would have wanted this, he would have wanted that. And it's like, unless it's in the will, you know what I mean? And even then, like somebody can change their mind. It's always really hard. But yeah, so, that happened on Thursday. And, also his story and all his contributions to the community have been submitted to like U.S. history.
Nice.
So that's, amazing.
That's
now
legendary.
Kids are going to learn about Nipsey Hussle like as a part of American history. There's so much to learn from him, that, even now so many people are going back and like doing research on interviews, listening to his music, really breaking the lyrics down. It's sad that, such a tragedy has to happen, but I feel like he also inspired a lot of people. And shit, man, the world, LA still grieving, 2 weeks later doesn't make a difference.
Yeah, I think that was the funeral and it being televised nationally.
Yeah.
Worldwide, I feel like that was a good closing for a lot of his fans, though.
Yeah.
That were grieving.
Talk louder,
think
Christy
too.
Kim. Talk louder.
I think too, just like not saying, I don't know how to say it. Let me see the word. Like his death didn't go to waste.
Like in vain, like it wasn't in vain.
Yeah, like
thing. Yeah.
At least you feel me. There was some positive out of it, even though it was a really shitty situation. But he did teach us to always, never let hard times humble you. Never give up and keep the marathon going.
Yep.
So I think it's amazing what's happening. I think it's really cool that the rival, members and just, I don't even want to say rival members, just people from different places are, starting to see the bigger picture. And it's no longer us versus them. It's like, like life is hard as it is.
Yeah.
Why are we making it harder for each
We all
other?
got to come together.
So like to see the brotherhood form because of Nipsey Hussle, which I think would have happened if he stayed alive as well.
Yeah.
But just the fact that he was that impactful
Definitely.
to where Like you had Bloods, Crips, police officers, governors, senators, our last president.
Yeah,
Like,
Barack Obama sent him a letter.
You feel me?
They
Like
read at the celebration.
You had Farrakhan do a speech, talk about it, which was a bit. Farrakhan shouted out the '60s.
He did.
Like
Snoop Dogg.
You feel me? So it's just.
I think to me, like the most moving one was, well, obviously his mom. You know, very strong woman. Also, you know, now you can see like where he comes from, and you're like,
okay,
wow.
I get it.
You know what I mean? Like
raised,
that's where he got, you know, so much wisdom from, and you know, humbleness and everything, and faith. You know, like she really spoke to, like, you know, how she's happy for him. She's sad for herself, but happy for him. And then also it's just like he really puts it in perspective. You know what I mean? You're like, whoa, like I never thought of it like that.
Right.
And then when Black Sam went up there,
man,
that was
ruined me.
Yeah, that was, you know, really, you know, speaking from the heart, telling, you know, like intimate stories of when they were kids and how he like built his own computer that he later recorded his first songs on when he was like 12. Like really inspiring stuff. Really like kind of looks at you looked at Nipsey as like, wow, like such an icon type thing. But then even now you're just like, dude, like, who was this guy? Like this guy was a genius. Like
it's just
crazy,
genius,
like
because
prodigy type thing.
People knew he was doing things, but this just brought everything to light. And just to see, he was from doing real estate to stem cell research to education to different trust funds to different. Like he just had so many things going on, bro.
Yeah,
and I just couldn't. He's the closest person I could compare Nipsey to as far as like being behind the doors and doing a lot of shit like that is Kobe Bryant. Like that's literally what I thought mimicked exactly. Cause not the humanitarian work, but just like, yo, you do this, and this, but you're still the best at this.
Yeah, his capacity is great.
Like, and everything that you did, like not only you just stepped in, but you bossed up and you revolutionized everything you became a part of. Not just
right.
You feel me? So I thought that was crazy.
No,
and he's still out here victory slapping people. You feel me? So it's just, man. R.I.P. for real.
Definitely. So moving on to some like, you know, more I guess you could say happy news. Cypress Hill is getting a
star
on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Shout out 562.
Yeah. So they're like the first Latino group to get that honor. So that's super dope to me.
That's amazing.
You know, they started out such a long time ago, I believe late 80s, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And they've been going hard, releasing music damn near every year since. They have a really big cult following. Be Real has like his Be Real TV platform.
Just know I seen Be Real hit a 6-foot bong, clear it, rap some lyrics, and then when he was done rapping, ended up blowing out the smoke from a 6-foot bong that he had 2 people carry on stage.
Wow,
that's like
yo. Be Real, please let me come smoke with you, homie.
Is Be Real the Kobe Bryant of bong smoking? He's been doing it for like 30 plus
you know
years.
what? I think he might be, just because look, bro. I'm tripping off a 1-foot bong rip. I'm coughing. I'm going crazy. This man had 2 people carry a big ass glass bong on stage mid song. He hits it mid song, finishes his lyrics, and then when it's like a break time and it's just instrumental, he blows it out and goes back to rapping like he didn't just hit a 6-foot bong.
Though?
That's a different kind of breath control right there.
Just know, Be Real. You go.
Well, you know, we gotta tell Ruchi to do that with his
Ruchi,
bong.
Man. Lil Ruchi tour edition. Hey, shout out Ruchi and Lil
special
Ruchi.
Guest.
Lil Ruchi is Ruchi's bong.
And he has different ones every tour. He got one.
Oh man. So yeah, the ceremony is gonna take place next few weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Really big. I'm gonna go out to that. I'm gonna go see, you know, witness history. That's super fire. I hear they all live local too.
Yeah, they're around the 562, bro.
Yeah.
They're really
like,
local.
Multiple people saying like, yo, I seen them at the car wash.
If
like,
you talk to the homies' parents, like the homies that grew up in Downey, their parents for sure, like, yeah, I've been to a party with Cypress Hill. Yeah, for sure. They're like, yeah, they used to tear shit up Southgate all the time. They were in Southgate all the time.
Yeah,
for sure.
Shit, man. That's funny. So Coachella just passed. I know none of us went.
None of us.
None of us. I was out there. I was out in that area. I went to like Cathedral City, visit some family. But
Vic, the type of dude, he'll pull up close enough to the event just in case he gets like a, hey, you trying to come in?
That almost happened too. Like I hit up the homie from Golden Voice. I'm like, hey, I'm going here anyway.
Are you around?
Is there any like spare tickets?
You feel me?
He's like, nah, bro, I'm not high enough on the totem pole yet.
On
like,
God,
nah,
I hit
bro.
Bugsy up quick. I was like, hey, yo, what's up, Bugs?
What's up?
I was like, hey.
What's up, Bugsy man?
Bugsy man,
You
my
went to the
God.
desert too, Kelly?
What?
You went to the desert too?
Nah, but I got a Prius, so if I got a ticket, nigga, I'm there.
$10. $10 there and back.
On God. And we can sleep in there. Shit, it's comfy. I got them leather pleather seats. You feel me? Shout out Amazon.
Does it have seat warmers?
Hey, let's not talk about seat warmers.
Your car doesn't have seat warmers?
Yo. Yo, look, Vic is just saying that because I got denied from a girl because she hopped in my whip and she said, hey, where are the seat warmers? It's cold. And I said, my car don't have it. She said, huh? And then I said, my mom car got it. You want to go in there? She's like, nah, it's okay. We're already in here. We're driving off. She like, turn on the AC or the heater. I was like, shit don't work. She's all like, can we get your mom's car? I'm like, we already halfway there, baby.
In the Prius?
In the Prius.
Oh, God.
So just know, you get what you get.
Can't have it all.
Oh, God.
But there was a lot of things that went viral from Coachella. Puffy and Mace, P. Diddy and Mace, they came out during Ariana Grande's set. Legendary.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to the homie Paul Thompson. He randomly tweeted at like on Friday, like in the daytime, he was like, man, when is Coachella gonna stop fucking around and book Mace to close out the show, like to headline? He tweeted that like to be like funny, to be facetious, right? And that's what actually happened. And then he retweeted himself and he's like, I feel powerful. And I'm like, all right, do Mystical next. Like
He said do Mystical next. Brace yourself. Watch yourself.
That would be fire. Imagine you're
What
just,
up,
like,
Pauline? Thanks for tapping in.
imagine you're just there to like see like the poppiest pop act and then Mystical pops out like danger.
Danger! Watch yourself.
He should have popped out during Pharrell's set. That
Man,
would've been fire.
just Mystical, what's up?
Yeah, Mystical, what's up?
What's
Hey,
up?
hey, Mystical, come on, Rosecrans Radio.
Rosecrans, hey, we big fan. Hey, I was at your first show when you got out of jail at K-Day. Just know that, Mystical. I was in the crowd. I need you to pull back up here. Oh, God.
Oh,
Hey,
shit. Okay, I just got an update. Shout out Fatima. She said Mystical is in prison.
Damn it,
So-
free Mystical.
We'll have him phone in.
Wow.
Hey, we can't laugh at that. Take that back.
Why?
Because
Free
that's
him.
fucking
Free Mystical,
yeah,
bro.
free Mystical.
I'm the one lobbying for him to headline Coachella.
True.
Come on.
Or Rosecrans live.
Yeah, either one.
Yeah, either one. Pull up.
Same thing.
Oh, God.
So what else happened? NSYNC came out during Ariana Grande's set. It's weird.
Yeah, I know
NSYNC
Irene was going nuts for that one.
She was. Yeah, shout out Irene. Except for Justin Timberlake. I don't think he came out. I think he's too rich to like be doing pop
Yeah,
out shit like
he was
that.
probably
I
like,
don't-
Ariana
He's like, yeah, you guys
Grande.
got it. You guys got
You
it.
guys got it.
You guys are in sync enough.
I seen a picture of them, just all of the NSYNC, just kicking at Coachella, and
Bro.
I immediately turned to Vic and I was like, I can't wait till we're like, bro, they're still singing the same song. They're in sync. They ain't doing shit now. They just
True.
shout out y'all.
They
dog.
gained mad weight too.
Mad
Like,
weight.
mad weight.
They said I'm getting wet. Said I'm getting paid.
They gained mad weight. It was just like, damn. Like, I mean, like they don't look like rough.
What do
You
they
know, like
look like now? I'm about
they
to-
don't look rough. Like they're like they. I don't think they did like mad drugs. Like they don't look like the
Nah,
Rolling Stones. You know what I mean? Like, They just look like
They
like
just ate
happy,
good. Yeah, they
happy
just
fat. You know what I mean? Like
they got a family.
They got a family.
They probably fired their trainer.
yeah,
Bro,
they probably
all
they got,
look like old uncles.
Yeah, exactly. Like they haven't seen the inside of a gym in a minute. You know?
Look at
Oh,
this.
God.
Yeah.
Damn, is that Ariana Grande?
All of them.
Damn, she look good.
One of them looks like my Theo. Like, I swear
She
to God.
look good. What up, Ariana Grande? You look good.
Oh my God.
Come on, Rosecrans Radio, Ariana Grande.
I got a dad belly too, baby. What's cracking? Got the dad bod.
No kids.
No kids,
Fuck
just
it.
2 dogs.
Blueface and Boy West Coast met.
Fucking legend.
Legendary.
Legend.
Legendary. Two of the most like viral West Coast artists right now. They met face to face, and I felt like when they slapped hands, like like the change of history.
I felt
like,
something happened.
Yeah, like something happened. Like
it's about to be like the Snoop Dogg Be Real song. Like,
it's gonna be something.
My vato.
Yeah, and they're on the. They may or may not be on the same label. So there's like rumblings
Boy
of like
Boy speculated
to be
that
on
he
Republic.
was maybe signed to Republic.
Blueface is signed to Cash Money, but Cash Money's under Republic. So you know what I mean.
So
and then they kind of gave themselves away because if you look in the background very closely to that picture, there's a girl that's like wearing a Republic like shirt. You're just like, come on,
so they're at the Republic part.
You know what I mean? You're just like, come
I'm like,
on.
Bugsy,
like,
you couldn't get me into that? You guys had a whole party in tent and shirts. You couldn't get me in, Bugsy? What the fuck, dog?
Yeah. The crazy thing about Boy Boy he still to this day has not released that song. And we're all anxiously waiting. We're all anxiously
You know
waiting.
what, bro? I'm happy he got his deal, though. Because I feel like certain artists...
It's going to go up.
Yeah.
Number one on iTunes.
Certain artists, I think, like, you should wait.
Was in the club.
But I don't know why. I'm pretty excited for him. Like,
me too.
Something to I feel like he did it right.
Yeah.
He's a cholo.
He's a cholo.
Like, that's hard.
First time I was introduced to him or like his music, I was at my auntie's house and my little brother pulled it up like on YouTube, like, hey, Nuna, check this out. Have you heard of Boy Boy West Coast? And his name sounds, pretty poppin'. I was like, no, who's that? He's like, man, he's going viral. I said, viral? Pulled up the video. I was like, this is not what I was expecting. Yeah. My auntie, my uncle were dying laughing.
He has such a it's just like a very obviously he looks like a cholo, right? But like he just did the opposite like type of music that everybody who looks like him does. Like there's a million people that look like him that are making music right now, and you'll never probably hear of them because they stay in like a specific like Chicano rap lane. Right. And so he just went the complete opposite way and like made pop music. So it's like it's almost gimmicky, but like he's just being himself. I think you can tell from the interviews and his interactions, like this is all very new to him. Like it's not like he didn't paint on his eyebrows or his mustache. Like he just really goes to the club like that every day. Like, which by the way, I'm gonna say this now before anyone, takes my idea. I'm gonna be Boy West Coast for Halloween. So
just know, Vic,
I'm showing up to every single West Coast.
Just know, no matter how rich we get. No matter where we live, Vic is gonna every Saturday and Sunday put on some black glasses, a white or black tee, drive his Lolo. He'll get a Tesla and make it a lowrider somehow.
My dad did it.
Yeah,
I'm wearing a Pro Club right now.
Hey, Pro Club, what's good?
Pro Club, yeah, tap in.
Anyway, just know Vic about that. Look at him.
Facts.
Look at him. He's drinking a michelada right now.
It's not a michelada. Definitely not drinking a michelada Monday morning. It's water in my cup.
Yeah.
In my cup.
Yeah. Just know we're sponsored by Baja Michis, and Vic is drinking a Baja Michi right now with water.
As we speak.
They cut the check.
They cut the check. Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, they sent a box.
They did send a box.
It's right there.
Almost as good as a check.
But the check, too.
We got to talk.
Cali_Shishadi on Venmo. Send it.
Send it.
All right, anyway, sorry. Yeah.
Kalan, you were at the Kalan show, right?
Yeah.
Big shout out to Kalan.
He sold out the Globe on his birthday.
Fucking lit.
The dope thing about that was I didn't attend, but I seen all the footage and the pictures you got are really dope. We're going to drop them later today.
Everyone showed out, bro.
So Chike, who was on tour? Chike, Ruchi, Jay were all on tour. Mm-hmm. On the OTX tour, and they all flew back home.
They were all there.
They all flew back home.
Like specifically for this,
and then went
flew
right
back out.
Yeah, it was amazing. It was cool to see all the homies show up and chill out. Asia came.
Asia.
That was tight to see her in the same room, same stage as everybody else.
Joe Moses was there. Mm-hmm. RJ, right?
I don't know. I didn't see him.
I think Joe Moses and I seen a picture of both of them. Yeah. That was dope. It was really dope for me to watch because I remember last year, it was June for Ron and Friends. Mm-hmm. The Globe is like, what's the capacity on the Globe? Like 1,000?
I think like 1,000 to 1,200.
Yeah, like 1,000 to 1,200. So a huge place. Yeah. Ron and Friends was packed completely.
Gone.
Yeah. Shoreline came out, Greedo came out, Chike, Jay, everybody.
Free Greedo, man.
Yeah, free Greedo. And then Kalan was one of the early openers. And he wasn't like booked by Ron or anything. It was all Cypress. Cypress was like,
he brought him out during Cypress. So Cypress likes to put people on. Shout out Cypress. And I remember that, bro.
He played like maybe 2 songs.
Yeah.
And I think he had Fine Ass. Yeah, he played Fine Ass, and it was just kind of like bubbling. he played another song. I can't remember exactly. And the crowd was kind of fucking with him. They're like, yeah, this is dope, you know. But no one really knew who he was.
Yeah. And now,
10 months later, he sold it out by himself. Like, that just shows you, like,
that's
hard
crazy.
work.
You feel me? And
Man,
just,
and the whole audience, this was an audience that knew the words, every single lyrics to every single song, to every single artist on stage. It was a good crowd.
You know, like, my favorite part about attending these shows and events now is, like, not to boast or whatever, but just, like, seeing when, like, you originally, you know, hired them or whatever, had them do our shows with us and just have them on the show.
Yeah.
And if you look back, Vic has been working with these artists for years, and so is Rosecrans. And it's just crazy to see now from our events to what they're doing. And it just makes me really proud of everyone.
To see it really blossom, like, trust me, it's a dope feeling. Like, the first time I posted Kalan on Rosecrans Ave was like 2016. It was a joint tape with Bugsy, Roddy Ricch, and Kalan.
Yeah.
Imagine how stupid that would go today.
Yeah, like
if that was released today.
Bugsy, which is Blueface's DJ, Roddy Ricch, and Kalan.frfr.
Yeah. And it was fire back then. Like, literally, I was listening to that nonstop when it dropped. I'm like, yo, this shit is hot. And, you know, everybody kind of went through their things. Like, Kalan was playing football still, so he couldn't be, like, fully dedicated to music. Roddy Ricch was just kind of, like, finding his way. He was very young. I think he was, like, in high school. Like, he must have been, like, 15 or 16 when that dropped.
You know, I met Roddy when he was super young because of Rob 2, and I met Kalan because of Rob 2. And it's just, like, that whole... It's just really crazy. Like, yesterday I seen Roddy Ricch post a photo with a Wraith. Like, I was like, nigga, you got a Wraith? Like... That's crazy, man. So it's just like,
it's dope to watch the progress
and like I think past that though is more like how motivational it is to know that I'm not an artist, obviously, so it's not like I'm gonna get there, but it's more like, yo, the artists I work with right now are on the same path.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And that just makes me really excited for them, and just lets me know like our input is actually changing the culture, which is dope because we have great intentions for it.
Of course, so. Shout out Project Baby Twin, tapping in. Really, I really fuck with that song Sticky.
Yeah, fire.
He already knows I tapped in with him. Video fire, going viral. Oh my God. He just said he's next. I believe him. And
shout out you, fool.
Hell yeah, we gotta get you up here. Where
you stay? Out here?
Watts.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hey,
he's from Greedo's Hood.
Oh, we close by, bro. Pull up.
Yeah,
we close by. Pull up.
So yeah, that was dope. And then so speaking of Asia, she's having a barbecue, right?
Mm-hmm.
April 20th.
April 20th. It starts at 2 p.m. and it's gonna be
location.
Wilmington Arms.
Wilmington Arms.
Mm-hmm. Is that a park?
In Compton. No, it's not a. It's
just a.
It's their hood.
A location.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
Hood.
So if you can you Google Wilmington Arms?
Let me see.
Just for the people.
Just so the people could know where to pull up. You feel me? I think it's dope that he's just doing this because she, you know, she just started popping, but like, you know, she's getting a bigger platform now, and immediately she uses it for good. And so I think that's dope. Shout out her, shout out Sasha, you know, her whole team.
Yeah, shout out Sasha. And she's dropping her project, right? She's dropping her project at the end of this month?
Yes.
Is it the 26th or am I tripping?
It's the 26th, yes.
26th, okay. That's going to be really dope. She played us some songs and really fucking with them. Like that's going to be a banger, like just straight through.
Yeah, and
Christy
I feel
knows.
like it was a good build up before her debut.
Yeah.
So her debu's going to be popping.
Did you take like the picture? The one on the cover? Is that you?
No, that wasn't me.
Oh, that wasn't you?
No.
Oh, okay. I know you were shooting with her a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Fire.
My pictures are going to come out with her soon.
Fire.
But the address for the block party is 700 West Laurel in Compton.
700 West Laurel in Compton, California.
Yes.
Check the details on our YouTube or SoundCloud.
You can follow her.
I'm going to post the flyer right now, actually.
Yeah. We'll have that on rosecrans.com.
Yeah, we'll have it all over. Either look at our pages or just listen to the podcast, whatever.
So there's two things going down that day. There's that, the Asia barbecue, and then we partnered with Savi Third to have a Easter egg hunt for the kids at El Dorado Park. That's gonna be from 2 to 6. And you know, I was just thinking about it, how it's 420. Obviously, people like to smoke weed. People like to use that day to like just as an excuse to get fucked up. throw parties or whatever. I think it's really dope that on this day, like both these artists, you know, who could be getting a huge bag, you know, for doing a 420 show
event. You know how many people are looking for that
for 420 shows, and they're deciding to help the community instead, and do that and take time out of their day, you know, spend money, use resources to give back to the community. So I think that's really dope. I think because, you know, going back to Nipsey, you know what I mean? Like not directly. It's not like they just did it just because of that. But it definitely can, you know, help inspire and help, you know, to keep things pushing. To when you see like the kind of reception somebody gets like that, you're just like, man, you know what?
I mean,
I want to make an impact on these people too.
And like the only, like, this is just a sidebar just to get it off my mind. Like everyone who's like has anything negative to say about people doing charities now because of Nipsey.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck y'all.
Yeah, I don't care why someone's doing it. It's getting done. Like, shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, charity is not something you talk down on. Like, stop tweeting, stop whatever, and do something if that's it. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just had to get that frustration out because I've been seeing
to the cameraman.
Yeah,
fuck y'all. Do something or don't.
On God, I'm looking straight at the camera. Like, yo, what? Like, okay, anyways. Yeah, I think that's just dope. And a sidebar, too. 420 is every day when you're at where we're at. You feel me? So let's do this for the
California,
kids.
Yeah.
On God, look at this. On God, you feel me? We just.
You're not gonna give the kids that.
Hell no. I'm not even gonna be high. You crazy, bro? You crazy? What the hell? What? I'm offended. You think I'm gonna pull up to a park with kids and do an Easter egg hunt?
He's really mad.
Oh yeah, what the fuck I look like? On God, I'm gonna be sober
really
for. Hey, I'm 420. I'm sober. I'm playing. I'm sober till 6 p.m. 6:01.
I could tell when he's really mad.
Yeah, I was like,
his face definitely changes.
I was really upset for like 2 seconds. I was like, Dick, I'm just.
You should have seen the look on his face yesterday when the Postmates took off with our food. He was hot. Like they just
okay. So what happened with that?
Hey, Postmates, fuck y'all. Sorry.
They could be a potential sponsor, but not anymore,
no. Fuck that.
The person who was delivering the Postmates. Right?
Okay. Anyone who does Postmates in Paramount, fuck you. Not Postmates.
Everyone?
Yeah, bro.
What
like my last like my last 9 orders have been wrong. They've been wrong so many times that Postmate don't believe me. Like I'm like, yo, I really didn't get the
food.
Switch
to Grubhub, bro.
Yeah, yo, no, because we like Postmates. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Fuck the drivers.
Anyways, they were supposed to bring us 2 bags, and then they only brought us 1, and it was like all wrong.
I walked in, I was like, wait a second, and I went back out. Yeah, I run out, and I have a gate. So as I'm opening the gate, I swear to God, the lady looks me in the face, bro, in her car, in her Toyota Corolla. Her name is Emily. She's little and she's Asian, and she took off with my food.
Might have been me, Kelly.
What does her ethnicity have to do with anything?
In case anyone gets her in the city of Paramount, and her name is Emily, and she drives a Toyota Corolla, and she's Asian. Check your food in front of her.
Put the green light on her?
No.
What did she take?
Yo, just check your bag for food. That's it.
Took our Tommies.
Yeah, she took all our food.
Chili cheese fries. I was really looking forward to it.
Yeah, that's why. Shout out people though. We got friends. They brought us food. Anyways.
Yeah, that's true. Shout out to you guys. So that's happening. And then back to, you speaking of Rob earlier, how, he's the one that introduced you to like Bugsy, Roddy, Kalan. He also just dropped a new project, 3-track EP called Law of Attraction.
Law of Attraction.
I know Christy's a really big fan of it.
Man, it's all I've been listening to.
Man.
This is the first time in a while I've been this impressed.
Yeah.
Maybe because we all personally know Rob,
mm-hmm.
but he's in the studio every day, even when he's not supposed to be, you know?
Like Rob really,
he's really a one-man team.
Yes.
He does everything, including his own fucking album artwork.
Yeah, he does. He literally, shout out Beat Boy. He made one of the beats.
Shout out Beat Boy. I'm wearing Cake City, USA right now.
Yeah, on God, he is. Shout out Beat Boy. He usually makes his own beats. He records himself. He masters it himself. Directs his own videos. Edits his own shit. So. One man stop, all that, but like what's really impressive for me is like a lot of people don't know that he makes music. Like they know he makes beats because he's the one who did Ride With My Glock, and that's what he got known for. So it's kind of cool to see people switching over and seeing that he can do both and that he does have his own sound. Like so,
man, it's not.
Yeah.
just that he can do both. He excels in like everything that he does.
Yeah,
it's great.
I already know like the type of kid he was like growing up. Like probably just pick up a skateboard and like do a kickflip and be like, oh, that's cool. Like you know what I mean? Like can just pick shit up like this. Like I hate people like that.
He said I hate people like that.
No, I'm just playing. Shout out Rob.
Law of Attraction is out.
It's on
all major platforms.
All major platforms.
So go stream that.
Definitely.
Run it up.
And before we get out of here, I just want to. We're gonna do two things after this. We're gonna talk about the still serving, right?
Yeah.
But I want to do a new thing here where we highlight like new artists. One artist I've been listening to like religiously like this whole past week is MCM Raymond.
Hard.
Yeah, really dope artist. He has 3 really dope songs that I'm fucking with. Choosy Susie, probably my favorite. Every week is probably like the most viral one. It has like over hundreds of thousands of plays. I don't have the exact numbers in front of me. He has Neighborhood Hoochie as well. Shout out to AK Adrian, managing him. It's a real dope manager and kind of, just does everything, just throws shows, manages a few different artists, and shout out to them.
Come on the show, man.
No, yeah, we already booked them.
Oh, well.
You didn't get the email? Yeah, MCM Raymond's coming next month.
Well, just know.
But just if you guys follow him at MCM Raymond, super fire. You will not be disappointed. If I
Where's
were
he
to,
from?
He's from like Hawthorne, Inglewood area.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
cool. He a young cat.
Yeah, he's young. I don't know exactly how young. But if I couldn't like kind of, I guess like a somewhat lane that he's similar to is like a Kalan. You know what I mean? Really dope. Obviously, he sounds very unique in his own way, but like it's that kind of lane. Swift does kind of similar music. Rob too sometimes as well. Just like auto tune, very like pop, very like West Coast vibe, and just shit for the summer. You know what I mean? Like I mean it's always kind of summer here, but shit that like I can't wait to listen to in summer at the pool parties, at the you know what I mean, like at the functions. So yeah, big shout out MCM Raymond.
Well, I want to do an artist too if you're gonna do one.
Yeah.
I've been listening to Baby Smooth.
Baby Smooth
a lot.
Where is he from?
Detroit.
Okay.
He's like 17 to 20, like in that range. Hard, bro. He got I think Diary of a Madman's my favorite song. Recipes is pretty hard. He's just real cool. Look him up, Baby Smooth. And then someone put me on yesterday. It's a song with Fredo. Let me show you. Hold up. This guy is dope. This guy's only 16. That's why I have to talk about him now before I forget. Well,
or we could save him for next week.
I will save him for next week, but I did get his name. But tune in next week.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing this every week, so we'll highlight at least one artist. Also, before we get out of here, so friend of the show, Big Swift. Today we're launching a still serving campaign.
Yep.
With him. So where he's gonna be
what
serving
is
the community.
Still serving.
Still serving. You're gonna have to just follow Big Swift at big_Swift 562. Still serving is just a campaign we're doing right now, just about our lifestyle, about how we serve, and just also inspired by recent events and things that he has been doing for a while behind closed doors that people don't know. He does a couple charities, and we're gonna be doing just different things. How he serves the community. Everything, you feel me? So everything.
So it's really dope. He's gonna have our full support. We're gonna be posting as well as going to we're gonna set up here at the Z Room. We're gonna set up a drop off center. For people to come and drop off clothes, and we're gonna
food, whatever you want to drop off.
We're gonna be taking it to.
We have hours. We'll pick up. We're gonna take it to his church. His pastor is in Southeast LA. It's called forgot what it was called.
Jesus. I don't want to fuck it up.
Yeah, I don't want to say the wrong name. I have the name right here. Hold up.
We do have it right
there. Jesus is the answer. Apocalyptic. I don't know how to say it. How do you say that?
In the name of the Lord.
No. I don't know how to say that.
Let me see.
Shit.
Apostolic.
Hold up. Apostolic.
Oh, okay. Jesus is the answer.
Jesus is the answer. Apostolic Church.
I'm sorry, God.
It's okay.
God knows I tried.
I love you, God.
Jesus Christ, love God.
But just know, I don't care what none of y'all think. That wasn't on purpose, and He knows the truth.
Shout out God, man. Shout out Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Lord God.
I can't believe you fucked it up.
Jesus Christ.
Anyways, this is a good cause that we're getting behind fully. So we're gonna have more details. Follow us at Rosecrans Avenue. We're gonna be updating everybody, and at Big Swift, big_Swift 562. Yeah, shit. Anything else, you guys?
Yeah. Tap into Rosecrans. We gonna start running the show a little different, having segments, things like that. Tell us what you guys want.
Yeah.
Like, what are you guys interested in? Send us questions, send us ideas, like whatever. Tap in.
Definitely.
Like, we're very reachable.
Definitely.
Literally, like, we are reachable.
Christy, you plug your socials since this is your first time on here.
Christy Mac, CHRI, 2 S's, TYMAAC.
And when you see her in public, just yell, Christy Kim!
Christy Kim! Love you, God!
Tell them where they can see the pictures from the Kalan show later today.
At Rosecrans Avenue.
Okay.
And she's tagged in everything.
Twitter.
Yeah. Tap in if you need her services, cameras and shit.
Real dope photographer.
Yep. I think that's it. I ain't got shit else to say.
I'm going to get out of here. I got to go to the Greedo event. But by the time they hear this, they probably...
Damn, you're cool.
Yeah. I'm going to be hosting the Greedo event tonight. I'll come with a recap next week.
Damn,
Free Greedo. Still Summer in the Projects on the way. Hosted by Rosecrans Vic. This party tonight. And
Can
a
I go?
documentary screen. Yeah, I got you on the list, bro.
Hey, list boys!
Just say Rosecrans Vic at the door and show your feet.
Show you, hey.